in this scene, there's all different cats, like, there's all different niggas, like, all different genres. Like, it's not like just, this is the thing. But obviously the main sound, I guess, is the shouty stuff.
KILLA podcast. KILLAofficial.com.
THTC, the UK's leading ethical streetwear label. Organically grown and ethically built garments from hemp, organic cotton and other sustainable materials. 2019 is their 20th anniversary year. Join me with THTC as a KILLA podcast sponsor celebrating music, social activism, hemp and street culture. THTC, eco-fashion redefined since 1999. Beatbox created.
KILLA.
And we're here to talk about world music and street culture.
KILLA podcast.
What? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, coming to you live. Big shout out to our good friends, Graffiti Kings. Coming to you live and direct from central London, or as central as you need to be. Well, actually, probably the opposite end of the spectrum from where my guest is from. The mighty DeijuVHS inside the ride.
Hey. Yo.
From deepest, darkest Elephant and Castle, South.
I'm from East. I'm not really from South.
Oh, so you're just down in South?
Yeah, I'm down in South.
Whereabouts in East?
Walthamstow.
Walthamstow?
Yeah.
Walthamstow, hold tight.
Yeah.
That's right, that's right. Big up
I
Walthamstow.
can't really be repping South like that. But I do like South East though.
For those of you that are unaware of this gentleman's fucking skill set, lyricist MC, well, actually kind of like a hybrid of singing, kind of trappy, punky.
Yeah.
This is where it gets, this is where we're going to have a great conversation.
Yeah.
Define it.
Well, to be honest, I've only released how many songs? 4 songs or some shit like that. A lot of them, you know what, to be honest, most of my songs are like calm guitar. I play guitar. So it's like calm psychedelic-y, jazzy, sort of something new in it. But like on the other spectrum, there's the loud punky side, the more modern day punk. In my head, that's like neo-punk stuff, like, because it's no longer bands. I mean, obviously you still got punk bands and stuff, but it's a different sound, different instrumentation and shit.
I think it plays with the fact that, like labels nowadays don't provide backline support, which means the bands kind of shrink and then
I don't know. I think in a modern day and age, it's like low-key long to be in a band. Like, obviously people are still in bands and stuff, but it's like, most people are just at home on the computers, so it's like you just learn production and then you just do it yourself. But when you're in a band, because I've been in bands and stuff, it's like, you have to go practice all the time and shit. So it's like, it's kind of long.
That combined with if one of the 3 or one of the 4 have got a commitment, like a kid, or they suddenly like go off their instrument, or their style, you're held accountable. By that.
Yeah, exactly. Because I've been in bands, but it's like, I was in my first band when I was like 15. I just wanted to go out and skate and party and stuff, so it's like, I wasn't going to practice and stuff, so yeah.
You ain't thinking too tough about those sorts of things when you start him. You're just like, a group of guys going to do it.
Yeah, make music, But it's like, it's actually like, with the band thing, it's like, you have to rehearse, practice, come up with new stuff together. You don't just do it on your ones. Like, it's all a bit long, but...
It's all a bit long. What was the name of the band?
King Pleasure, after Basquiat painting.
Hold tight, Basquiat.
Yeah. We didn't really do much though. We couldn't play our instruments or nothing, but we were just there in it, doing it. But obviously, I just wanted to skate and stuff. And that kind of just stopped. But yeah, that's my first musical endeavour.
First one. And take what guitar? Guitar.
My first guitar. I had a Fender Strat, then it broke. Then me and my boy, we sold t-shirts on the road. Sold some tie-dye t-shirts and bought some Stag.
Great.
What a fucking Stag.
Good investment. That's cool. You got brothers then?
Brothers?
Brother, sister?
Yeah, I got siblings still, but they're bare young. They're small.
Are they small? You're the oldest?
Yeah, I'm the oldest. They're like, they're small.
So I'm the oldest. It's always a funny one, isn't it?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that kind of taking notes from you as a younger sibling? Do you feel they do that?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely. You would, innit? Because I had older cousins and stuff. I look up to them and what they're doing, like playing video games and stuff. And I'll be like, alright. And watching anime, I'll be like, I'm gonna do that. Just subconsciously in your brain, so I'm gonna do that.
Sounds like you've been really absorbed in like kind of urban culture, like street culture, anime, skateboarding.
Yeah, it's
fetish
a
chats.
typical modern day. Not even modern day, just typical youth.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. Yeah.
I've always had an affliction to that. I don't know, always an affliction to that. Like I've always fancied myself as a bit of like worldly kind of street culture. Like Basquiat. There's no one that you don't. I like to lean to understanding and getting understanding on a more kind of ground level creative value.
Yeah.
You know, if there's something going on, I want to know about it, sort of thing.
Yeah. Well, I just taken, like, growing up, I was just very interested in, like, you know, just scenes and stuff. Like, you know, you had the punk scene, you had grunge, you had, like, obviously hip-hop, fucking the art world, all of that.
Yeah.
It's, like, the stuff that I was really delved into growing up.
Yeah.
And it's, like, just always had my head just always thinking, like, raw. What were the legends doing? What were the greats? What was going on in the 70s, the 80s, and shit? Yeah.
It's funny. I was only talking to a friend earlier about this and how like technology, again, just going back to the band orientation, but then now it's more about behind the laptop. It's kind of relatively new when you think of like turntables were invented, God knows how long.
Yeah.
We're now in this era where it's like all the plugins are in your fingertips, and
yeah, literally.
think about like some of the things back in the day. It's a whole different ball game, isn't it? But like, you know.
Yeah, it's all different now. Still, it's all everything's like, you know, accessible, like fast, quick. You ain't really got. I don't even know what I'm saying, but yeah,
just nice and quick.
Yeah.
We have a similar liking to Testicles.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
For those of you that don't know, Testicles were actually the prototype kind of like band that were doing it very fucking differently.
Very, 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 very. I still, to this day, haven't heard shit like that. Not really.
No.
Not that good anyway. But yeah, fucking Testicles, top five bands.
Bro, when I used to see them play, because obviously they did like one tour and they were out.
Yeah.
But I supported them on that one, and they came out with like an iPod. Literally just put the jack in, played it out of a speaker, amplified.
Oh, because they had no drummer in it. Yeah.
No drummer.
Yeah.
They didn't give a fuck. They were just like press play, and then they'd stop it off on that shit.
Yeah.
You could hear it dialing on the.
Yeah. No, literally, because I was just too young to like go to shows and stuff. I weren't really into them when they were like about.
Yeah.
But I used to listen to Lightspeed Champion, which is Dev's thing after.
Yeah.
And that was like my favourite shit ever. And then obviously just delved into his musical history. Boom, found Testicles, and I was like, fuck, man.
Yeah, it's crazy. And Blood Orange as well, right?
Yeah, Blood Orange, yeah. Definitely.
His trajectory and like how he's kind of built his musical, they're like individual buildings.
Yeah, there's different things. Like literally, like every project that he's touched, like it's just always just something different in it. And like, well, I don't even know. Even growing up, he was just my biggest inspiration because growing up, you ain't really seen. Nowadays, you got loads of like black guys looking different and stuff, but back then, we didn't really have any like mad alternative black guys. Like they weren't available. So when I found one, I was like, raw, like man was trying to dress like him. Man was just copying his whole everything, like. But yeah. Inspirational guy for real.
Yeah, I feel that. And as things kind of stand right now in 2019, like you say, to have like inspirational, like black alternative artists, you know, you got your horrors and you got your city morgues and you got...
Yeah, you got so much is available now. Like, beforehand it weren't really like that, but now, obviously, because everyone had Kerrang, everyone had Scuzz, so it's like, raw, now, don't know, it's just a merge of everything. Everything's just merged, so you got everything.
So they was your inspirations, but who else played in part of the tapestry, like growing up?
Gorillaz, definitely sick. That. Yeah, Gorillaz did. They were just merging all the sounds. All of the Damon Albarn, fucking genius, like top guy, fam. Like,
yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah,
it's crazy when they're so understated as well. People forget about what they actually built.
Yeah, they did a lot, fam. Like I didn't even know I was listening to MF Doom back in the day, but I was listening to one of the Gorillaz songs with MF Doom on it, like. I don't know, they just done everything. Like, I don't know, just so and obviously had the cartoon aspect.
The cartoons are crazy.
Yeah.
That was like anime in its kind of way. Different look and feel to like what we get over here.
It was like, it was great because they were just British. And like, you never had like an animated band like that. So
no.
It was just mad. And it's like, there was an animated band, but there was like a whole backstory. And like, I don't know, it all played into the real world, like some VR thing. Like,
And they were cool as fuck as well, because you know that they could have gone one or two ways. It could have got proper like teeny pop straight away.
Yeah.
And then they would have played on it, be like Major Lazer, you know what I mean? Like they kept it on that level. But it could have gone real like, I don't know.
Yeah, it could have get cheesy, but it never did. I don't think my album is just a genius, isn't it? Like, so whatever he puts his mind to is crazy. Crazy.
It's a very fine line when you find like your talents in like doing indie rock and then flipping the script and playing low key, like you're not actually fronting this thing and you're kind of doing rap meets like
some dancey, you know what to call it.
Sometimes it went into kind of like a reggae vibe.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. Like literally on a Gorillaz record, you'll find almost everything. Damn album, please put me on the next album. That's the only thing I'm trying to do in my life.
Go on,
really.
Dave, put him on, man. Put him on. I love that. Yeah, I mean, you're in the beginnings of a massive journey, G. Like I was saying to you earlier, like through Lovesept and Bad Lad and Goodbye Chase. And, like I mean, the list goes on. These guys and Alien Head as well. Henshaw. You guys for me like are a scene in itself.
Yeah, there's a whole underground scene right now going on. Like,
that's crazy.
And like everyone's like intertwined. Everyone knows of each other. Or they know each other. Like there's definitely a scene, and like with this scene, it's like we actually recognize that it's actually a scene. Like we recognize that there's actually a scene. Like this is the scene. So yeah, it's all gone good right now.
Yeah.
21st century London.
Yeah, man. That's what I'm feeling. Like it's sort of not got any boundaries.
Nah,
like
not
Grime's
really.
got boundaries.
Yeah, Grime's definitely got boundaries and stuff. But this is not no boundaries, because from a personal thing, some of the music that I'm making, it ain't nothing like no shouty shit, innit? So it's like in this scene, there's all different cats. Like, there's all different niggas. Like, all different genres. Like, it's not like just this is the thing. But obviously the main sound, I guess, is the shouty stuff. That I guess so it is, yeah. But yeah,
well, it's the shouty stuff, but like your music suggests, right? There's two dynamics here, and one of them definitely serves for the frustration.
100%.
The other side is for the more melancholic.
Yeah.
Sun on the beach.
Yeah,
right,
by the beach.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I got a lot of shit like that. I'm really a Mac DeMarco nigga, really, not gonna lie. I know soon I'm gonna be making like 30s music or some shit. Definitely. I listen to a lot of that. Like, a lot of what they call it? Texas swing.
That kind of bluegrassy.
What's his nigga? Frank Sinatra. I listen to like a lot of that. Most of the time, that's what I'm listening to. Or like fucking, what's it? Japanese? Is it not Japanese? Not Japanese. Like Asian music. Like fucking. There's a band called Lamp. They do like, I don't know. It sounds like anime intro music. The nice stuff.
Stop. What's it called? Lamp. And it's anime based.
No.
music?
No. Like the music, the sound of the music sounds like. I don't know, it sounds like some anime intro shit. It's so beautiful, like in harmonies and no, it's crazy.
That's a good idea anytime.
Yeah, exactly. I like that feel good music. Like, you can just put that on in the shower, doing up, cleaning and stuff. Just put that feel good music on.
Do you think it's mad? Because it's definitely crossed my mind in my music career that it's a lot more easier to make sad music than it is to make happy.
Yeah.
Why do you think that is?
I don't know. I really don't know why that is,
It's not easy.
When I started making music, I was heavy depressed, heavy upset. It's like I had so much inspiration, like writing. I wasn't even writing, I was just freestyling everything I did. And it just came so naturally. And then I got to a point where I got like happy. I was like, what the fuck do I talk about? Like, and then I was just talking about the sun and the trees and the flowers and stuff. But it's like, I don't know why
it doesn't go
sad
down like
music, like, it's just so, like, easy. I don't know. I don't know. I think most of the world's sad, isn't it? I guess. It's a sad world. Also happy, but, like, the sadness always kind of, like, overrides the happiness. Like, I don't know, it's more of a stronger emotion, but kind of is low-key, you know what I mean?
Happiness, right, is my theory on it, right? Happiness is totally subjective. Sadness, there's only
one place for sadness. Happiness is like, well, we're doing a podcast right now and I'm happy.
Yeah.
But that doesn't necessarily mean everyone's going to be happy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
When you're sad, there's just like, that's 2D. That's just like, with music back in the day, and I say this in part retrospectively, there's some stuff like you where I go right down into the depths of like, well, what's Rolling Stones like? What was David Bowie really like? Do you know what I mean? Because I didn't grow up with them.
Yeah.
But there is something incredibly connective, and I think it's the song structure. Like the verse, pre-chorus.
Verse, chorus, verse.
Yeah.
That's That's
Did it
that's
differently
the code.
back then?
Yeah.
What do you reckon? It definitely did. They'd have the verse, the pre-chorus, the chorus, the middle eight, da-da-da-da.
Back in those days with that sort of music, like even Sabbath and stuff,
Yeah.
it's like they had the I don't know, they're just really good at the instruments and shit.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You know what it is?
Yeah.
I think they're just really good at their instruments, so they can like just do bare different changes up, bridges, switch ups and stuff. I don't know what it is. Nowadays, just verse, chorus, verse.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's some Nirvana shit.
Yeah. It is punk.
Yeah, punk.
It is punk, innit?
Yeah. Punk made everything simple. Yeah, it's true. Punk came with the 2-minute songs, 1-minute songs. Yeah, and before everyone's songs
and
were
your
like
tunes
6.
are short as well.
Yeah, on purpose, low key. 'Cause, yeah. I think when I make music, I'm originally a guitarist, and all I learned from Kurt Cobain, and it was literally verse, chorus, verse, and that was it.
Yeah,
That was it,
Pixies
really.
style. And
Yeah,
all that.
Pixies. Yeah, exactly.
In, out, done.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I learned from Kurt Cobain? And I don't think he was the first person to do it, but that band, I loved the way the verses were really minimal.
Yeah, loud, quiet.
Yeah, love that.
Yeah. Definitely. That, literally, when I make songs, I think about that. Like, I actually think it's always Nirvana. I always go back to Nirvana. But most of the time when I write, it's loud, quiet. Chorus, verse, chorus, done, finished. Maybe a solo or a little bridge. Yeah.
That's why I love your scene, G, because like what I love about this kind of like small incubated scene, well, it's actually like you guys got a lot of followers as well. That's what's mad. You got build up.
Like it's just growing very naturally, you know. There's no like fakery.
No.
It's just really natural. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It's not a lot of things. Just I don't know. It's just really natural. Just things are just growing naturally, like the way they're supposed to be. Like people are slowly realizing. More people are joining. Like I put on shows myself. More people are coming to the shows. Yeah.
A3 only did like a gig down the road here, like maybe about 4 months ago.
Yeah.
And I just went down there. It's like
it's hard. He played my show last week.
Did
Yeah. But
you know that is how it's supposed to be done.
that's how it's done. It's just natural.
It's how it's supposed to be done.
Yeah. It's I just can't like. It's like I'm watching it before my eyes because I'm the way I view this whole thing. I'm looking at it from like 10 years down the line. I'm like, okay, in 10 years, what people gonna be talking about? What was going on in London and stuff. That's the way I see what's going on right now. Yeah, it's like it's just natural. I don't know. It's just blessed.
It is blessed. I think you're right.
It's blessed. And it's different for the UK because usually it's like in the UK, your music's only really popping low key in like if you're like doing road or whatever, like grime and drill. Those things were popping, but it's like people are just doing up like it's more like road life, but we're just like normal guys, low key. We might do some stuff, but like I don't know, it's different. It's like it's just I'll just say most of the time it's neeks, bro. Like just listening to fucking I don't know metal and I don't know playing Yu-Gi-Oh and shit and doing weird shit. I don't know. Yeah.
Look at the dynamic, and this is what gets my gears moving. Is like look at the dynamics of your scene. Like you say, the way you've explained it is like perfect. And then you have it up against drill, you have it up against UK rap and grime, and like these things are like I can see the difference wholeheartedly. And I think that big difference. Whereas back in the day, people used to have like MTV or like you say the Box or Scars or something like that. Your lane would totally be in like the MTV2 Scars kind of area, but they don't really exist like that anymore. So the outlets are way different for like more commercial people people my age and older to actually appreciate the dynamics of the 3 or 4 different genres.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy the way that it's just another way of like working out your route, isn't it?
Yeah, so there's a whole broad spectrum right now, innit, of just...
I'd say you guys are a lot more liver as well. I think you're a live-based scene.
Yeah, because there's always shows. That's the thing. There's always like show. Shout out Discover New. They're also
hell
doing
yeah.
shows. Obviously, I do my Lanes Fest thing. My boy does the Fat Llama thing. There's all sorts of shows, like, and yeah, it's just a broad spectrum of like different music and stuff. And it's like, I don't know, it's just so I keep saying it, bro. It's just natural, isn't it?
It's natural.
It's
Keeping it natural.
Just keeping it natural.
So I was on my Twitter and I saw you come up on the ID profile piece.
Yeah.
And it correlated. I was like, oh shit, that's my guy that I remember seeing on a feed with, I think it was Henshaw.
Yeah.
I think it was like the conversation you were having with him on Instagram. I was like, it's the same dude.
Wait.
Do it. Corey Taylor, what? What? But I saw it and I was like, dude, like, and then, you know, the pirate thing, you know, just all these different... You must feel the momentum building.
Slowly, you know, it was all like, it's just fucking manifestation and stuff. Like, it was always stuff. I always was like, okay, I'm going to be an ideal sometime. I'm going to, like, I don't know, it's just literally just manifestation of just knowing my worth, knowing that, like, raw, I'm actually sick. I'm actually doing something quite original as well. So it's like, of course, people will, like, catch on sort of thing. And it's like, it's just nice to know, it's like, I already felt validated, innit? But it's nice to know, like, other people, like, kind of get it. And there is, like, there's obviously a gap in the market for what we do. And it's, like, just nice knowing that people are fucking realising. Yeah. And it's mad because, like, this is like, the first year where I was like, right, I'm actually going to do my shit properly, like. And it's like, right, it's actually paid off. It's actually paid off slowly but surely, innit?
You got scenes in, like, I think you guys, like, Russia loves you guys, like. All these,
I see that nigga Bad Lad, yeah. He's got them Russian fans, fam. He's got better than Russian fans.
Yeah.
Once you get them Russian fans, you know you're good. Yeah.
Because that's a whole continent, bro. Like,
there's a whole continent, fam. Yeah.
You know. It's one of those situations where England is your playground to road test and R&D, like research and develop your shit.
Yeah.
But then if you've got another country, then you can literally package it and sell it to them.
Yeah.
It's almost like this is the factory space and over there is the marketplace.
Yeah, literally. Well, yeah. England's a small place, isn't it?
Yeah. But it's like one of the most powerful in terms of industry, isn't it?
Yeah, it really is. It always has been.
Do you think the business is here, though?
As in what?
Well,
like making peas and that.
Yeah. Because I'm thinking maybe not. Not like it used to. Before grime.
Yeah, I really don't know, like, anything about that, like, because I ain't really had any industry stuff, but, like, I don't know. I think it's still like the old times, you know what I mean? Like, when people were making peas off merch and tours. And that's really what it is, really.
That your next step? That's the next step you want to...
Yeah. I do this Lanes Fest thing, so I put on the shows for the underground already, so it's like, right, when that pops, I'll pop sort of thing, like. But, yeah, definitely, as I gain a little following, I definitely just want to be playing shows everywhere.
You want to be doing it all the time?
Yep, I want to be playing shows all the time.
That's cool.
All the time. I'll be playing free shows. I don't even give a shit about money. Like, I'm just here to play, literally.
And just build up the following.
Build up the following, man. Literally, I got so much plans for, like, the whole underground, myself, everything. Like,
have you heard Bob Villain?
Yeah, I actually follow him.
Yeah, that's my
Instagram,
boy.
Yeah. Really?
That's my G.
He don't follow me back.
Oh, I'll turn to follow you back. No, he's a top boy.
But yeah, no, I don't really, like, follow people, but I saw his profile. I was like, yeah, alright, I kind of fuck with it, innit? So I was like, yeah, I just followed him, calm, seeing what he's saying.
He's punk
like,
through.
music-wise, huh?
He's punk through.
I can tell. That's why I fuck with him. That's why I fuck with him still. So yeah, he's hard.
Yeah, like with that kind of world, like he does this thing with the drummer and then the program stuff.
Shit, yeah.
Something about like having an instrument on stage, full stop, you know.
Yeah. I did that for a while. I had a drummer who was playing my stuff, but again, like, it was just finding time because I'm always just doing work.
Mm.
So it's finding time to practice and stuff. Like,
What's your creative process? What do you do when you're in the studio? Like, how does it work for you?
usually,
Because you're in tomorrow night, right? You're
I'm at
studio in
Yards.
tomorrow night.
Yeah, I got a studio tomorrow. So usually, I'll just make a drum beat, and then just play guitar over it.
So the drum
See
beat,
what
so
happens.
the guitar is like that's your kind of like your melody. Kind of riff.
That's usually, unless I'm just doing a purely just fucking MIDI stuff. It's usually like 80% of the time I make a drum beat, play the guitar, play the bass on the guitar, and then
That is
come
so
up with a
fucking
chorus.
punchy. That's so that's like proper Sex Pistols back in the day shit. That
Yeah.
they played just down.
Yeah,
key
I'll
the guitar.
fucking have to fucking turn it down, make
Yeah.
it lower, and then EQ it a bit, and then play the bass with that. But yeah, it's usually just a drum beat, guitar, then I come up with a chorus, then I come up with a melody. Sometimes I will have like something written on my phone where I might be doing shit or something, and I write like a whole song, or like I just come up with it on the spot. But not really, I don't really think too much about compositions and stuff. It just all happens naturally.
Just vibes. Yeah, Alien Head. He said that he doesn't think too much about the lyrics neither. He just kind of goes on a vibe the whole time.
Yeah, I kind of I think when I first started, I never used to write anything. Like a few of my songs now, even I didn't write them. But yeah, it's just a vibe. Like I'm not really like thinking, oh, I need to talk about this, I'm talking about like 3-4 different things in one song.
I kind of like the context that you put across what you're thinking. Like when I think of your tunes, there is a conscious thread of like things that you're going through.
Very, very. I never write about shit that's never happened to me. It's always kind of like introspective about my life. No bullshit. Like I ain't got no peas, I ain't got shit, I ain't got clout. So it's just like, that's the shit I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna talk about like just emotions. I've got girlfriends, I'm gonna talk about her, talk about chicks, whatever comes up. I just don't make up shit. I just don't like to make up stuff. Or like, and also I don't like to like, I don't know, I don't like my shit to sound like anybody else's stuff, really.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like anyone else's.
Yeah, I don't want my stuff to sound like anyone else's stuff. Which is, I don't do it on purpose, it's just naturally, because I'm just me, like, all and through. I don't know. And especially, I'm doing this music, but I come from more of a rock background, so...
Yeah. What do your mum and dad used to listen to?
It's nigga music. Fucking R. Kelly, reggae,
Please elaborate.
R&B, Fela Kuti. My dad likes Fela Kuti.
Oh, sick.
Mary J. Blige. Just R&B.
Yeah.
R&B and stuff, and old school hip hop, garage. My mum loves garage. My dad used to be really into jungle and drum and bass. He used to be a DJ in the rave scene back then.
What DJ? What was his DJ?
Huh?
What was his DJ name?
Chris. Man like Chris.
That's it.
KILLA.
Oh,
Because he's
okay.
Chris, he's clean.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, Chris.
Jeez. I was trying to work out, well, okay, what's the DJ, but I get it.
But yeah, they was listening to that stuff. And that's stuff that I listen to now. I don't really listen to drum bass and jungle and stuff. But
No?
I used to go squat raves and stuff, so I used to, but I guess I got to be fucked. And I don't really do that anymore, so...
That's so sick, though, that, like, you grew up on all those different
Yeah,
genres.
that's literally my first musical like person I was really into is fucking Michael Jackson. He's still the king for me. Michael Jackson.
He's the king for everyone still, isn't it?
He's the king of pop. He's still the king of pop.
Yeah, he still is the king of pop.
He's still the king of pop.
Do you
After
know
everything he's been through, after his death, everything,
Yeah, all that bullshit.
all the bullshit,
Yeah.
he's still the king of pop.
No one can cut him.
Nah, it's the music. It speaks for
Yeah.
itself, man. The music is so good. Like, it speaks to generations. Like, I don't know, a baby's hearing that, you're bopping your head, like, and it's so accessible to like everyone in it. 'Cause
I just wish, like, the skill set, like, I want the skill set to be raised for this generation. Like, do you mean, like, okay, right, there's loads of dancers.
yeah,
Yeah, there's loads of singers. Yeah, there's loads of producers. But it's not like the very few that you can say not only can do all of that at once, but also can get away with doing all of that at once.
yeah,
He got away with it.
yeah.
And there was something about his rapport. There was something about his...
It just looked interesting as well.
He was.
It's the way he carried himself. It's everything. This guy, he actually had the whole package.
He did have
That's
the whole
what it
package.
was, yeah.
And Prince and Freddie Mercury, I mean, these are all dead people.
Yeah.
But yeah, they all come a close second, pale in you know, against like the king.
He just had the sauce. Had the sauce.
I think
Michael
Prince
just
had the sauce too.
Yeah, Prince definitely did have the sauce as well. He weren't Michael Jackson, but he had the sauce.
He had
And
the
I swear
girls.
he had the girls. And he had the skill, like, you can actually, not that he had different skills to Michael, because Prince was more of like the producer, like, he would actually, like, he could play the guitar. He could, I swear his first album, he fucking did everything. Yeah, so it's like, he had that.
Yeah.
And Michael didn't have that.
No, Michael played a bit of piano. That was kind of.
And I don't think he wrote.
He did write, yeah.
He did write it.
Yeah, he did write. But Queen, yeah, he did write Michael Jackson. You know, somebody I think that we've got to give a credit to have brought us to this place in music from our side of the culture is definitely Andre 3000.
Andre 3000. See, I didn't really delve into
You need to
Outkast.
Not Outkast.
Or just Andre himself.
Yeah, like
I had
the
one
Love
record.
Below.
Yeah, I didn't really delve into him too tough, you know, at all.
Just go try it.
Yeah.
Give it.
I always fucked with them.
Yeah. If you like the blood orange and the. Yeah. No,
I've always fucked with Andre. I just never like delve into him. You know what I mean? But
Well, he only had one real kind of.
Yeah. Well, I've heard a lot about him though, and his influence and stuff, and like obviously listening to him and stuff. It's like shit, he was doing a lot. He weren't just rapping.
No.
He was doing little singing, little Jimi Hendrix guitar stuff.
He's doing the whole thing.
Yeah, he's doing the whole thing. So, and he had the perm.
Yeah.
I remember he had the perm, man. That was sick.
See, anyone that pulls off a perm is just like, yeah. I mean, there's not a lot of space for that kind of creativity. We're in a time where it's like everything's really quick, innit? Got to be super quick. No, it's got to be like yesterday.
Yeah, I think it just depends what sort of music you're doing. Like, you got a man like Frank Ocean, he's not really active at all.
No.
But it's like, you can wait for him.
Yeah.
And it's hard.
Same with Kendrick.
Yeah, I don't really listen to Kendrick, but...
Don't you? I don't really listen to his albums.
No. But he's the same. He's the same.
You can go away and come back later.
It really depends who you are. Like, you know, you got people who are like originators, who do their own thing and like their own sound. I think those are the only niggas you just like, all right, I'll wait for you. Like, and it depends. I think it's also like, I don't really give a shit about lyrical content, but it's like kind of lyrics like that you can relate to, sort of thing. That also adds into it, and it's like, what do you stand for as well?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, then when it comes to like those long games, definitely.
Yeah.
But I don't really. It's funny you said that. I don't really check because I don't really check for Kendrick's albums. And you know who I don't check for neither? I don't really check for Kanye's old albums neither.
I don't know why. I just Jesus.
Yeah. Jesus was good. Yeah.
I like Jesus. That's the first Kanye album that I ever listened to. I was like, oh.
Yeah. Mine was
I
Dark
thought
Twisted Fantasy, and then that was it.
I did listen to that, but I didn't really listen to that too tough. You know, I don't.
Albums are too long.
I don't know. Just it's too many words sometimes. Sometimes too many words.
Do you like instrumental music?
Yeah, I do. What do you mean, like, what sort of instrumental music?
Well,
I listen to guitar, like acoustic guitar.
do you?
There's a nigga, what's his name? Paniolo.
Yeah.
He's also like some Asian dude.
Yeah.
And he just plays the most beautiful, like, I think it's like classic guitar.
Oh, beautiful.
I listen to that.
Or with the long fingernails.
Yeah, man's just doing all the madness with all the overlays over the guitar.
That's
I
sick.
listen to him a lot.
Yeah, that's
What
sick.
sort of instrumental music are you talking about?
I'm thinking more like Clams Casino. Do you know what I mean? Like that kind of downbeat kind of
Yeah.
kind of thing, you know?
I don't really bang that still, but it's like something I can appreciate.
Yeah.
100%.
I think you'd like if you don't bang like he's got these like mixtapes, early ones when A$AP Rocky was doing stuff on it. Yeah, this stuff. Yeah,
I do like his production though.
Yeah,
I do like his production.
Yeah, it's cool. There's another collective called Ivy Lab.
Ivy Lab.
Check Ivy Lab out. Check the tune Cake.
Yeah.
That thing is. I'm gonna play it to you after this actually.
Hard.
Yeah, there is a speed now with getting shit out, and it's. I have a love-hate relationship for it. Because on one hand, I don't give a fuck. Like, cookie cut these podcasts. Let's go. You know, we're having a good time. Let's, preserve and throw it out. No long. But to work on a song, like, you can't go that as quickly as that, can you? Or how quick do you go?
When I make a song,
Yeah.
it's one session usually. I don't really like to work on a song for too long. Like, it will take me hours to like.
Yeah.
If it's not a freestyle, it will take me hours to do the vocals because I'm pedantic as shit. Like, but like, literally, it's just that one session and then the song will be done.
Really?
Most of the time, like 99% of the time, it's one session. It's done. I don't really like. I want to get to that level where I'm sitting there thinking of the compositions. I'm trying to get all the live instruments in, but like right now, it's just I'm just not at that stage in my life.
No, I get
I'm
it.
just trying to organise my own life, so I can't. It reflects my music is reflecting how my life is right now, innit? So
Rapid.
Huh?
Rapid.
Rapid, dysfunctional, mashup, but good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I think the art to like speed is efficiency, isn't it? And if you've got like your hours down and you know what flicks your switches, turning it around, you know, it's like a well-oiled machine, you know,
Yeah.
it's a good muscle, you're turning it around quicker the more you do.
Yeah. But personally, like, I'm not really into that whole speed, like, release. I kind of like, I'm like forced to do that, low key. Like, I've only released a few songs this year since January, but it's like, I feel a pressure to like, stay on top so people don't forget or release this, release that, release this. But it's like, really, I'm one of them niggas, like, I'll release like a song and then you ain't hearing from me for 6 months, sort of thing. But unfortunately, in this day and age, you can't be like that. But I feel as though you can.
Got to give yourself some space.
You can, yeah.
I saw Suicide Boys in the first like 6 months. They put out like God knows how many tunes, and I was like, how?
Yeah,
how?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Now, all I can think about, the only consideration I had was, well, if you haven't come out at all and you turn, I don't know, your fucking 160th track and you're happy with it, then push the button.
Yeah.
Then you're clear. Like you've got
yeah.
yourself like 3 years worth of material off the bat.
Yeah. I've got projects and projects and projects. Like did up, done up.
How many?
Projects.
Yeah.
I'll say I've got like 3 projects, but they probably won't be released.
3 album projects or EP projects or?
Bit of both.
Really?
Bit of both. I'm telling you, I made like over 500 songs. Like,
Stop it.
I have so many songs, but I've
you're not
obviously
putting them out yet?
I've lost like a lot of songs because my laptop's broke or my hard drive got robbed. But I have so many songs. Even now on my laptop, like I got bare songs.
Don't people turn around and say, can't let him go? Let him go.
Yeah, like people are like saying, oh, you need to release more music, this and that. But it's like, man's got a whole plan in its head and it's working. So,
what's the plan?
Like, just release a few singles, nice ones. My plan is, I don't want to be pigeonholed right now. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna release my like shouty stuff, release some calm stuff, and then like, just release the music videos, and then I'm gonna have like a whole project with like a mix of both, like calm and shouty stuff, and really weird psychedelic, rocky, modern day shit. Like,
That's sick.
So that's the plan, really. I literally wasn't gonna release a project till I got clout, but I guess I'm gonna have to throw that out the window because I want people to hear I want the world to hear what I've got. You know what I mean?
agree.
Now in the early stages as well, the first like 10 people who's really banging it, like I want to have that like loyal fan base of like 10 niggas.
Early adopters, bro.
Yeah.
Get them in because you know what? Right, I was thinking about this the other day. I probably said it again on a previous podcast, but imagine this, right? Banksy, okay? You look on his Instagram, he's probably got like 30 million followers or some shit. But you know, you only need 8 Russian millionaires and then you can scrap all them other ones.
Yeah.
Because anything you're putting out, they're buying. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you go for the purest, like, fans, the purest supporters, they got you even life. You know?
You got them for life, exactly.
Everyone else is just watching.
That's why I don't really like care about followers and stuff, because it's like some people got bare followers, but it's like
Not doing nothing.
no one's gonna come to your show.
No
one's gonna do anything.
That's
like,
right.
So it's like, yeah, rather just natural. Even if it's 10 people, like that's better than having 1,000 people
more, honestly,
who just
innit?
look at it and don't really do much with it and forget about it. You know what I mean?
It's soul crushing if you rely incredibly, leaning so heavily on like numbers.
I've been there. I
Sucks.
really tried to get out of that. First, I started off like proper punk. I was like, fuck this Instagram shit, fuck everything. Like, I don't really give a fuck. Like, boom. Then it got to a stage where it's like, oh, I'm actually trying to blow. Like, it's pressure. Like, I have to care about this. It's all a facade, all a lie sort of thing. And then I got to a stage where it's like, I need to remember my fucking roots. Like, this is just bullshit. Like, you know what I mean? But if you get sucked into that. You get sucked into that in this day and age, and there's so much like, kind of like competition. Like, you see someone else doing this, and
It's
you're
competition.
like, oh, what am I doing?
Yeah.
It is competition, yeah. And it's like, you look at yourself like, I suck. But it's like, raw. Nah, man, just everyone's in their own lane. Like, you take your own time.
Yeah.
There's not really any rush. I'm 23. I'm old, but it's not really any rush. I'm not old.
Listen,
but,
man, that's what I'm saying. The amount of times where I've kind of gone into a little hole in my head sometimes, especially early doors, like however many podcasts I was in, and I was like, man, you know, because your ego kind of fires up and you're like, I want more out of this now.
Yeah.
It don't work like that, because, you know, it's brick by brick.
Yeah, brick by brick, literally. Brick by brick, fam. Brick by brick.
It's a very psychological thing, isn't it?
It is.
It doesn't matter how old you are, it's like, that shit can turn you into like a spiral.
It's because you care so much, innit?
Yeah.
Because you actually genuinely care. It's your life. It's your future. It's your passion. So it's like, right, you just care bare. So when it's not going like 100 the way that you want it to, you're just like, right, like, just getting breakdowns and that. Yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, man. Well, one thing I learned, and this was maybe like over the last 4 months, is that we do things in response to what other people are doing, in the hope that it gauges the reaction of them people. Not necessarily that one person, but it gauges a reaction, feedback. But the truth be known is that people are all looking at other people, and no one tends to really give a shit.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Because sometimes you forget, like, while people are living their own lives, they're not thinking about you all the time.
Yeah.
And they're really not.
Which is crazy from an artistic point of view, because all you're doing is reaching out.
Yeah, you're trying to just gauge people all the time, innit? But you got to realise, like, people don't really care.
Because the moment you start getting shit... this is me anyway. This is me talking about myself, really. But the moment you start putting emphasis on you and bettering yourself, it's almost like the challenge is thrown at yourself. Then all of a sudden it's like, you suddenly start building this fucking armour and you're like, I'm doing it now. Like, bang.
Yeah.
It's a good feeling.
Well, it's a good feeling, yeah. It's actually a good feeling. Right now I'm on a high, like... So, yeah, it's a good feeling.
You must be on a high with those many tunes. To think that you could just go dash out, that's a good confidence.
And them shits were even mastered, and I think, like, I mixed up my shit myself and it sucks, but it's like, just to have any sort of reaction, like, from people that I don't know, and, like, people, I guess they're not really industry people, but they're just doing other stuff, innit? They got power to do, like, put you on and stuff. So be able to, even if it's just a little thing that I got, like, it's just nice knowing, imagine when I release 10 songs, like...
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the kind of thing it's going to pull out? Like,
Yeah. Literally, I manifest my whole life. Like, I already knew how it was going to go. So it's like, it's just mad seeing the story unfold, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And it's wicked that it's coming from a scene of, like, just something that's just not ever been played out over here like that.
And it's like, yeah, it's just nice. It's British, man. I love my country, I'm not going to lie. With all its faults. But I do love my country, but I love my London. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Whenever I come back into the country, there is something very close, very...
I'm at home, like.
Yeah.
It's my home. Jamie Carl, it's got cancelled, but you know what I mean? Got Phil Mitchell still on the TV.
Yeah. Ross Kemp is still doing those, chasing the villains.
I was watching him yesterday, that's mad.
And I just love the knockabout when you land in London. It just feels hectic.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, it's nice. I must have gone like Holland and stuff. It's all chilled.
Too chill for me,
Mopeds
man.
and shit. And you come London and it's bare people.
I like
everywhere.
noise when I sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
I like
I do. I miss it. I'm away. I do miss London, like, from the jump, man. I really love this place. Like, I want to leave, but this will always be home. Always be home.
Your family in Walthamstow?
Yeah.
I love Walthamstow, man.
And East Ham as well.
Yeah.
My dad's from East Ham.
Okay.
And my ma's from Walthamstow.
Walthamstow's the spot, man.
Yeah.
Like, if I was to move anywhere, genuinely,
Really?
Yeah.
Stowe's home, man. It's gentrified now. But it's
Here's a
home.
little bit. I like
It's
a couple
getting.
of...
They got a little box park now. Got a
Yeah,
little
they
box
have.
park in
That's
Stowe.
right. They got nice. They got a couple of like dive bar pubs as well. Quite like.
But they closed down Bossman's shop for a hipster cafe, which is sad. There was a nice kebab place.
Oh, gutted.
Yeah, they just. It's a
You
hipster
see, I
cafe.
can't deal with that. That really lets.
It makes me sad, like, because I do like gentrification because I like vegan food and stuff, like,
Yeah.
and I like all that shit, but also it just takes away from the, I don't know, it just doesn't seem real sort of thing, and then you get fucking dickheads complaining about
Well, yeah.
what's good, what's that, noise complaints.
But you also get this
Yeah.
introverted snobbery of people that are just like, that want it to be ungentrified, but they want it done on their terms. Do you mean? Because if they had the money and they could do it, they would.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I do like a bit of gentrification, but I fucking hate it as well. A bit of love-hate.
Yeah, I know.
Love-hate with gentrification. I think that's with most people.
Yeah, I know. Cronuts and things like that.
Yeah, cereal bars and shit.
Yeah.
For like £5 a bowl of cereal.
What the fuck? I was only talking about this earlier, right? And I'm going to start to sound old right now, but I did say it earlier. £6.50 for a pint of beer. It's not even worth.
Pub, innit? No, it's a mad thing. That's why you got spoons.
So
You don't drink anywhere else
yeah.
but spoons.
I know.
Pub.
I've genuinely learnt my lesson and going around Old Street. I'm just like, oh, hey.
No.
Never.
No, you need to hit spoons straight away or the corner shop.
They think they're trying to sell us. You know what
I don't know.
I mean? And they don't even fill it to the top.
Yeah. No, it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
It's terrible.
I very rarely step foot into places like that unless my girl takes me because she's into that posh stuff. Kind of.
Is she?
More the money thing.
Is it a girl thing? It's a girl thing, isn't it?
It's a chick thing, yeah.
Yeah.
I think it is a chick thing. They like a nice quality of life
They do.
than us. I mean, I'm okay with not having any bed covers and stuff, but she is as well to a degree, but you know what I mean?
It's the security thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's nice though because, you know,
Because you wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, you don't care, but now you got it. You're like, oh, what?
Yeah, I'm sorted. Yeah,
So
yeah.
why, boy?
Yeah, totally. I'll just leave that with you.
Yeah.
I think that's the creatives world as well. I mean, like, I've been here for about 8 years, and this ain't gonna change anytime soon.
Yeah.
Because it's just I'm not thinking about it.
Yeah, thinking about it. Yeah.
It's like whatever. Like I'm here to do. I'm on a job. That's what I'm here to do.
Yeah.
But like girls want it a little bit different.
Yeah. They care about little things, which is nice. That's why it's nice to have a lady.
Feminine touch in it.
A little feminine touch, you know?
Yeah. Looking after us boys.
Trust me.
So what's the future? What's the plans? You're gonna keep it moving. You're gonna get these tunes out of what? It's gotta be the next ones. Gotta be the next ones.
Yeah. So I got a next thing coming out fucking October.
Sick.
Got the next thing coming out in October. I have got a whole project, but I'm paying for it to get mastered right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a solo show, keep doing my Lane Fest shows. Just keep moving, fam. Trust me, I'm always working. You don't understand, like, I'm always on my laptop, editing, mixing, researching, whatever.
Yeah.
Doing everything, you know what I mean? So
That's
just keep
fire.
it stepping all the time.
Yeah.
Keep it stepping.
Keeping it moving, keep it developing. That's what I'm saying. Get that shit out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a blessed conversation. My boy DeijuVHS, thank you so much for passing through, my brother.
It's alright, mate.
Yeah.
It's alright. I'm in West.
Yeah.
It's way.
Yeah. West is best, but it has two higher ceilings, doesn't it?
I don't know about West, man. I couldn't really speak on West London. It's its own thing, but it's blessing.
I got you a chat about it afterwards. I'll play that cake tune as well.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, KILLA podcast. Do not sleep, I repeat. Do not sleep on my repeat. Stay locked on every week. We don't fuck about around here, all right? Stay lucky, stay safe.
Do.
Do. Yeah, that boy. Yeah? AG Dentistry. In my line of work, not only does what I do with the mouth get reviewed, it's also my instrument. And it's beyond important to me that my teeth get the professional service they deserve. The AG family provide expert dentistry, whether it's NHS or cosmetic. They're the finest in London. Head over to agdentistry.co.uk for more information on treatments and prices. AG Dentistry.